Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Miss Skin Deep Unapologetically. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching, and today we are going to tell you about our worst experience with the most horrible hotel, quote unquote hotel ever.
More like a motel and false advertisement.
To the max.
Yes.
To the max. To the
when we
freaking
tell
max.
you this, okay. So before we start this video, if you wanna after you watch this video, we will be posting what happened on our Instagram, and you can see what we're actually talking about. Because when you see this, you're literally gonna be laughing and kind of like, what? What kind of hotel is this?
What kind of hotel is this? Now, we're giving you guys this video because we want you guys to know about this place.
Yeah.
So it's time for story time. It is time for story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
So right now we're here currently in our new hotel.
Better hotel. Way better. Oh my god.
Way better hotel. But here we go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Buckle up your seats. And by the way, guys, this might be kind of a long story, so go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the notification button so that you can always come back to this video and listen to it again if you need to step away. But we appreciate it. We appreciate it if you would subscribe.
And the notification bell and the subscribe button will be down here, down below this video. Or up there.
One of those. So anyways, guys, so let's start. We came to San Diego Saturday morning. We woke up extremely early to come out here for an event. And we got here. I booked my hotel through booking.com like about 2 weeks ago. Now, I am a dedicated customer of booking.com. I've been booking hotels through booking.com for years. I love booking.com. I've never been disappointed with booking.com.
Me either.
Just to put it clearly, this is not a negative review for booking.com. Booking.com is a great organization, or I should say business. They do what they do. They offer great prices, and that's that. This is strictly against this one place. That's it.
And it's just a false advertisement. Booking.com didn't do anything wrong. It was just how it was.
Yeah. So guys, I booked a hotel through booking.com. And I can't even pronounce the name of this name. It said it's La... the name is going to be down below. But it's called La Pinacosta Coastal or something like that. And they were... they were supposed to be, I guess, a spinoff of Marriott or something like that. Let me tell you guys. So we went to our event. We got out of our event like around 2 something. We knew that we could not check into this hotel until after 3 o'clock. Yes. So we drove around, we went and got something to eat, and then we finally get to downtown Los Angeles where this hotel was. Now, it doesn't sound shady because it's like, okay, we're going to downtown LA, okay? And why would you not expect a hotel to be downtown Los Angeles, right? Right. So we're driving, and I'm using my navigation. So my navigation is telling me how to go and how to get there. If anybody's never driven in LA, you know that the freeways are crazy. The traffic is even worse. You need navigation if you're not from the area. So I'm using my navigation. I'm not certain where I'm going. I've never been to this, to downtown in this area particularly. So I'm kind of like looking around like, okay, where am I at, right?
So
we get there, right? We turn down the street that it says to go down.
So when when we went down the street to go down, it said your destination will be on the right. So it was just like just random houses.
This was a residential area.
So we circled around the building again, just circled around the whole place to see.
Like
we
maybe
didn't find it.
Right, like just by happenstance. Maybe we went down the wrong street.
And then we keep circling around, and then we saw the right address that we were looking for.
When I seen the address, I was like, okay, that's the address. No freaking way. No freaking way that can be this place. I was so mad. I was like, no.
It was a ran down apartment.
No. First of all, this was a residential area in, what is it, like Koreatown or something like that? Koreatown.
So basically like a lot of Korean
downtown Los Angeles, which I don't know anything about this little area. You know how every city, every place has their own little Chinatown, you know, whatever the case is. This place, you would have thought you were in a third world country. Okay? I'm sorry, but...
Okay, so when we, like, my mom was so, my mom was so mad. She drove in parking. Okay, she drove in parking, and there was no front desk or anything. Tell them, Mama.
I drive in, okay. First of all, when you pull up into the front of this hotel. It has this sign that's written in ink. Okay?
Go talk to them.
You guys are gonna have to go see our Instagram pages, because we're gonna post all the photos on Instagram. But you're gonna have to go over to our Instagram photos, and they'll be listed below on our Instagram page to see the photos, and we'll list those accounts below. But we get there, and there's this sign that has the name written on it, okay, like in ink pen or marker or something like that. It's like faded, you can barely see it. Some are darker than other letters, you know. It's there, okay? So I'm like, okay, I'm in the right spot because there's the name. I pull into the driveway, and I'm greeted by like 3 older Asian people. They're sitting outside in lawn chairs, those little white, you know, those white lawn chairs
that folds up. If you just like, it's like if you're going to a barbecue or something, they're like folded up.
They're sitting out there in a circle in lawn chairs. So I'm like, wait a minute, no. I look under the carport. I see the washing machines. You know, they're like two washing machine and dryer stackables on top of each other. They're washing clothes in them. I'm seeing, you know, like Tupperware boxes with like property inside of it. I'm like, no, this is somebody's residence. I'm like, they're looking at me crazy because I'm just drove up into their parking lot. So they're probably like, what is she doing? So I start, you know, reversing, right? And the lady gets up and she waves at me, and I'm like,
but like,
okay.
The reason why we were like, this can't be it, because, okay, if you guys been to like a nice hotel, like hotels, you know what hotels look like. But when we show you the pictures on our Instagram, you're gonna be like, how is this even a hotel? Because
it wasn't a hotel.
It was more like a motel.
It was like a
but
like
so,
a slump
but the
tail.
lady,
Oh no!
But the reason why we got mad because it was a false advertisement.
It was false advertisement.
It was an Airbnb.
It was, Lord. So anyways, so then I'm greeted by the lady, right, who is the owner of the property, and she says, "Hi, are you guys looking for something?" I say, "Yeah, I'm looking for and I'm trying to pronounce the name to her." She goes, "Oh yeah." She goes, "Is your name?" And she says my name, and I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, you're in the right place." And I'm like, "What is this? Like, where am I? What is this?" And she was like, "Oh." She's like giggling and stuff, and I'm like, no. So I said, where am I supposed to park?
She's like, you just park right
where
there.
do I park? And she goes, "Oh, you just park anywhere." So I'm like, okay. So I park. I get out the car, and she's like, you know, she's so excited to show me where my room is gonna be and everything. So I'm like, I'm stuck at this point. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and give her the benefit of the doubt and see what this room looks like. Because if it looks like this on the outside, I can only imagine what it looked like in the inside. So I said, let me go ahead and give this woman the benefit of the doubt and see what this room looks like.
What is the... Okay, so we walk up like
three flights of
like,
stairs
yes.
that were like run down.
No, the whole building is run down.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so when we get into the room, it's huge. When we get into the room, there's a bathroom, right? The bathroom, it's fine. But then right next to it, there's a kitchen. But it's not.
But it's a kitchen, but it's not a kitchen. It's a kitchen, but it's supposed to be a kitchen, but it is not a freaking
It's not any
kitchen.
Okay, so if you look in your house, it was just like a nice stove, a microwave, or anything. There's no microwave.
There's no microwave.
The stove
was like a easy bake burners. I don't know. You know, like when you go camping, you have those little like hot burners, so that you can like warm up your pots and stuff like that if you're gonna cook. They had that sitting on top of like a refrigerator, one of those little mini refrigerators or something like that.
And it wasn't even cold. The refrigerator wasn't even cold.
So they had those little burners sitting on top of that, and next to it they had a rice cooker.
Who is gonna be cooking rice?
Who's gonna be cooking rice, dude? Like a rice steamer, a rice cooker, like
what?
Why? I've never in my life seen a rice cooker in a freaking hotel.
If we were gonna cook something, I would have to cook it because, okay guys, the stove is literally like
the height of my daughter's waist. Like it looked like,
guys, it's like literally to my waist. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's literally to like, it's literally to like the
like it looked like one of those kitchenettes that kids buy, you know, to play in and stuff like that. That's what it looked like. We were like,
why was there a Minnie Mouse sticker on there?
Why?
Why was there a Minnie Mouse?
Why was there Minnie? Were we at Disneyland? Were we and we were in Anaheim? Like we were nowhere in the world around Disneyland. It had Disney stickers stuck on the. Jesus. So then, okay, so now I'm pissed. I'm like, I tell my daughter, I'm like, take pictures of everything.
I did.
I'm like, you go around here and take pictures of everything.
And the pictures that I took, the pictures are going to be on our Instagram.
You guys are going to die laughing, okay? Subscribe. You guys are going to die laughing, okay? When you see these pictures, you're going to die laughing. Okay. When we walked in the door,
why were there blue slides? Like
there were 3 sets.
3? So like 6.
3 sets
of slides, and my mom was like, "Who else living here?
Who else is gonna be in this place with us? Why are there 3 sets of slides like buckled into each other at the front desk? At the front door. Okay, they were sitting there. We were like,
there's no front desk, guys.
Who do those belong to? We were like, whose shoes are those? And she couldn't even answer it. She just giggled. We were like, I'm not putting my feet in them things that belong. I don't know who those belong to. Oh my God, they look like.
Why is there dirt on there?
Like you should be wearing them in the shower or something, but they look like they've been worn before. Like somebody had been wearing them prior to.
Do they clean it? It looks like the manager and the people that are like working there, they live there. It's like they live there.
I think honestly that they live there, but they're just like, you know what? We're gonna make this money today, so we're gonna go ahead and just kick it on these chairs outside. I don't know, sleep the car. I don't know, but somebody obviously sleeps there. So I get in past the doorway, and honestly, for Airbnb, if that's what you're looking for, an Airbnb, I guess this spot would have been okay.
Only if you just changed the kitchen.
Definitely not have paid $150 for this place that I just paid $150 for.
And this hotel that we're in?
Maybe $100, maybe I would have paid $100 maybe for that place,
Okay.
but not $150. And that's what they charged me for this ran down hotel that is actually kind of, I guess you can qualify to be an Airbnb. When I asked her what it was, because I told her, I said, you're false advertising this place. When I asked her what it was, she said residential living. She said residential living, but I said, who else is going to be living in here with me? She said, oh, no, it's all by yourself. I said, okay, all by myself, but there's 2 separate rooms in here. There's another room that had another bed and some other stuff in there, and there was a room that she brought me in, what was the like queen room or whatever, that had a bed and a fold out and a futon and all kind of other stuff. But trip this out now.
Why is there like a TV? Why is there, it's like, okay, so if you're living in an apartment, there's like, you know, like, okay, it's literally like, you can, it's like a closet. Why is there like the chairs that they're sitting like in outside,
okay,
with the refrigerator in there, and then in the back there's just random stuff?
So I guess they made this closet into, they turned this closet into like the dining area.
Yeah.
It had this little tiny table in there with some fold up chairs against the wall. Like,
I wouldn't
who
even
can fit in there and
Not
eat?
me.
Like, why would anybody want to eat in there?
And
like,
there's no lights in there. You think we're gonna eat in the dark, people?
when we walked in, it smelled heavily like marijuana. Like, it was so strong like marijuana.
And she lies about it and put candles and have the windows open. She leaves the door open. There's flies.
There was freaking flies flying around. I was like, ma'am, why is the door open? Like, why is the door freaking wide open? And why are there's flies flying around? She said, no, there's only one fly. I don't care if it's one or, I don't give a dang if it's one. I have a fly. I don't want no flies in here.
Have me shaking, and then, okay, let's skip a little part. Let's skip don't skip too far, because we got a lot to tell you. Yes, we do.
But,
so let's get to like the middle / a little bit of end. So my mom was like on the phone, blah blah blah. They were arguing, blah blah blah. Okay, let's just think about that. And then I was taking pictures around. Then I sit down, right? And then she like, Mom, pretend you were her. She was coming to me to whisper in my ear, and she said, "Yo, mama."
Yo, mama.
And I did this. That's what I did. I literally did that to her.
Like, press charges against her, okay? Because my daughter was like hands on, like,
No, I literally touched. I was literally like, no.
You ain't gonna be whispering nothing about my mama. She lucky I didn't hear her tell my daughter something in her ear about me.
But right
it would have been going
said, your mama,
down, honey.
Right when she said your mama, I just boom. And she was like, okay.
This woman was trying my patience. Let me tell you, she was trying my patience.
But she's lucky that I wouldn't, and she's so lucky that I wouldn't say anything, because I really was going to say something, because that's rude to, I mean, why would you whisper into a child's ear about their parents? Like, hello? If you have to say something, then say it to the adult.
Like, what was she about to say?
Like, if you were going to say something, say it to the adult, because I really don't have I really just don't want her to talk to me, because this is not a hotel. It smells like marijuana. Who wants to live in here? Have me shaking, because I don't want to be in here overnight.
This place.
She doesn't even want to leave her car out there.
I didn't want to leave my car out there. I was like, I don't trust this place, not even
Me
a
either.
little bit.
And tell
then,
me why.
wait, and then the front door. The front door didn't even close all the way. You had to like lift it up into like the door hinge, and like do some like. Oh my goodness, you guys! It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
Okay, what was I gonna say?
So then I'm on the phone with Booking.com.
I'm
arguing. I'm telling
She's
Booking.com.
Trying to snatch it out of her hand.
So I tried calling Booking.com through my phone, and it asks for the hotel pin number or something like that. She didn't want to give it to me, so she starts calling through her phone to get to booking.com. So finally, like after about 20 or 30 minutes, we finally get a hold of booking.com.
We were there for a freaking hour smelling marijuana.
We were on the phone for about 30 minutes on hold. We finally get a hold of booking.com, and I have to talk to them through her cell phone, okay? I'm telling booking.com everything that's going on, and she gestures like she's getting ready to snatch the phone out of my hand. I was like,
so like,
woman.
See, like, pretend this was her phone, right? You're holding it, right?
So I'm holding the phone because we talking on the phone on speakerphone, right? So I'm telling booking.com, I'm like, yes, this place is like false advertisement, and she like, I was like.
No, like she was still holding, but she was like, and you guys were like fighting about the phone. She was like, no, and she was like, and then she was like,
I'm going. I'm like, I said, don't snatch the phone. She goes, it's my phone. I'm like, it is your phone, but I'm on the phone right now. And so she starts talking for me, and I'm like, no. So I'm like talking loud now, and the lady from booking.com. She's on the line and she's like, this is really bad. I can hear that you're really upset and you're really frustrated, ma'am. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and switch you over to another department so you can go ahead and let them know what's going on with you.
My mom is a correction officer. So she knows about the marijuana. She knows things if it's wrong or right. And she can't lie. You can't lie about things that if it's not good.
So anywho, backtrack. I'm on the phone with booking.com. She switches me over into another department. Then phone hangs up. Thank God the lady calls it back when she realizes the phone hangs up. She calls it back. She's talking to the lady and she's trying to verify. And after all of that, the lady says, "Okay, I'll give you your cancellation fee for free, because when you cancel a hotel through booking, any type of booking agency, and it breaks their contract, they have to charge you for a cancellation fee." So she goes ahead and she waives that, right? She waives the fee. She doesn't charge me for the cancellation fee. I tell booking.com, I'm like, look, I need another hotel. I just paid $150 for this one. I want my money back. Whatever the manager, she or whoever she is, owner, resident, I don't know who she is, she agrees to go ahead and give my money back. So make a long story short, the lady from booking.com was like, I need to call her back directly, and then I'll call you back. I just want to verify numbers. It's policy, so we're going to do that. I said, okay. So she calls her. She talks to her. Then she calls my phone, and she talks to me. She goes, hi, hon. She goes, this is Cal. I said, yes, it is. She goes, I just got finished from talking to the manager from the front desk.
There is no front desk.
There is no front desk.
It is a table with lawn chairs.
Outside under the carport with a computer, with a laptop sitting on top of it. Where's the front desk? Where do I check out at?
Last time I checked, there wasn't.
Who's getting my bags and carrying them up 3 flights of stairs? Like,
we are.
There's no front freaking desk, lady. I told her that.
There isn't even an elevator if you don't want to go up like 3 flights of stairs. What?
There's nothing. Okay, so I'm telling the lady, I was like, man, I'm so frustrated.
There's barely even Wi-Fi.
There's nothing. So, okay, so make a long story short. Okay, make a long story short. Because we going into 23 minutes now, and I didn't want this to be that long. Let's make a long story short. So I get downstairs after raising HE double hockey sticks, okay? And the lady was like, I don't want to argue anymore. Let's not argue anymore. I don't want you to be mad. I don't want you arguing. I said, okay. I said, listen. I said, I want my money back. Now, prior to that, she told me she would give it back to me in cash.
Right.
Then she tried to lie to me and tell me she couldn't give it back to me in cash because of whatever. But smell BS a mile away. So I knew she was BSing me, and I was getting really pissed off about it because she was BSing me and wasting my time. I'd already been there too long dealing with her, wasting my time and arguing and wasting my airspace and my energy. So I was getting very upset, and I wanted my money back, and I wanted it back in cash.
So we finally left the room. We were outside. They were fighting, arguing, blah, blah, blah. So my mom told her, we're gonna get our money back, right? And then the lady was like, I don't trust you. We shouldn't be trusting her with a room smelling like marijuana with candles burning. A kitchen's not even like working. It's just like a freaking 2 feet. And you don't trust us? We shouldn't be trusting you. This not even a hotel where we're gonna stay over here overnight. It is a ran down apartment,
right? Barely
even working with Wi-Fi,
right.
Flies flying around,
right? With
a closet with a table and a refrigerator in it. Who puts a futon in there? Either.
Okay, so just to rewind a little bit, this hotel that we booked for 2 people slept.
It's more like 3 people could be in.
Slept
4,
5 or 6 people.
4.
Okay, we were like, it had 2 rooms, 2 separate. Like, nah, bruh, you're not the Western Hotel. You're not all these fancy hotel resorts. Like, no, bruh, like, this is not this. Like, so we were so mad. So anyways, make a long story short, she gave me the money back cash. She canceled the hotel for free. She canceled, she supposedly was canceling the money, and she gave me the $150 in cash. So anyways, yeah, exhausting.
We were starving.
Exhausting. We hadn't eaten anything for a while. We were so mad, so tired, so exhausted, so frustrated, and so up to here with the BS and this lady that we needed to get the heck out of Koreatown.
We took all them pictures,
and we was like,
peace out.
Deuces. Let's get up out this area. That whole area was a hot mess. We drove down the street to try to go to McDonald's. That place looked like
it was so reckless, just like the hotel. And I was like, Mom, does this look like a McDonald's to you? And she was like, yeah, let's get out this line.
So anyway,
and then I was like, I don't even want to. That McDonald's so reckless and all that stuff.
So raggedy. We don't even want to eat there. So make a long story short,
trying to eat their food. So
to make a long story short, because it is getting long and it's going into 30 minutes now. So we're gonna go ahead and end this video.
But
guys, please look at the links below. Check out our Instagram pages. The pictures of from this story will be there. We're in this hotel. We do not have everything we need, so we will link everything to our Instagram pages. You guys are going to die laughing when you see these photos. I guarantee you're going to die laughing. Please share this video. We need other people to know. Do not get this place unless you want to be like living in them type of conditions, or you're okay with those type of conditions. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for me, but it is for somebody.
But what's our Instagram pages?
And they'll be down below. So thank you guys for watching our channel.
We love you guys. And bye. Peace out. Mom.